There's no better call illustrating or highlighting everything that I've talked about here on the channel. The black tax is discussed in this call. The ignorance of how to do business in the ghetto. This is an Eritrean guy. He bought a house next door to me, tried to flip the house. Initially, he was going to rent it on the private market. That didn't work out. He'll explain why. Then he went to rent to Section 8. That didn't work out. He'll explain why. And we'll have a conversation here. But again, it gets at the root of everything I've discussed on the channel. I hope you enjoy. Hold on. We got a call on the other end. My neighbor next door, he got his house on the contract. Brave, I was talking to you when his real estate agent was next door, and I asked you a question. Why he have a black ass real estate agent, Brave? Howard, you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let me ask you this question. Why you ain't had no black ass real estate agent?
Why did I not have a black ass? First of all, that's my cousin's agent, right? Second of all, you're right. We should have, and we had one. But this one was highly recommended. We had one before.
And what happened?
This one was highly recommended, and we just
Is he Spanish? Wait a minute, hold on. Is he Spanish?
He's Mexican. He came out of nowhere. Somebody recommended him. We were like in the middle of looking for an agent. The last agent we had, he just wasn't working out.
Wait! I gotta stop you because you know what I'm saying. Was he black?
Yeah, he's black. In fact, he's African.
Brave. You want to come in here? I got something on my panel. Brave, can you come in here? You heard that, Brave? Brave, you were on the phone with me when I was talking to his real estate agent. When I said, hey, somebody going in his house. I was talking to your real estate agent. Someone's going in your house.
Jose, yeah.
Jose is his name. Jose, let me ask you this question. Do you know who your house is under contract with?
No, we do not. They haven't called me yet, right?
But he's under sale for what, 470 something, Jay, right?
So we're talking to another agent right now, to the seller's agent. To the buyer's agent, right? Once they sign, we're gonna see them, I think.
You see, the agent said what, but like 2 weeks before it closed? Yeah. Anyone got any question for Howard? He's willing to ask any question here. He's aware of my bike being stolen next door to him. Next door to him is where my bike was stolen. Yeah.
470.
470, right? How?
470. Yep.
470. Yeah. How much did y'all pay for the house?
So paid 265.
265.
We put 50K to rehab it, right? We're losing big time here.
Wait, what? You're only up to like 315 high at 470. How you losing?
He said, how are you losing?
I'm about to tell you. Watch this. So when we bought it, I wish we had fixed it up and sold it right away.
Right.
We didn't do that. We waited 8 months. 8 months times 3 is what? That's 24K we wasted on trying to rent it, and it couldn't rent.
Okay, hold on. In the 8 months you trying to rent it, who are you trying to rent it to?
We were trying to rent it for first it was that's where we made a mistake too. Section 8, because we didn't want to fuck it up.
Okay, hold on. And when you were trying to rent it to non-Section 8, what happened? And what happened?
They said it. They just didn't like the neighborhood. Some we found some like people from Arizona that was military family. They didn't like the neighborhood.
Okay.
Some said it was overpriced.
Okay, all right, it was overpriced. So now you go to Section 8, and then what happened?
Section 8, there's a lot of steps to it. We didn't know. Now we know. You gotta have the inspection, regular inspection. Then you gotta have Section 8 inspection. Then you gotta apply. Then the other person, we had a lot of people look at it. We were almost there. Section 8, we got a little. We had some tenants that didn't have a job. So how were they going to pay for it? Even though they had a voucher, they didn't have a job. They have too many kids. So we were just picky and shit. So
yeah, but hold on. If you went Section 8, you wouldn't be selling it now, though.
Don't interrupt him. He's explaining to you.
Okay.
What goes on? See, what he doesn't understand is some of the best Section 8 tenants are the ones that don't work. See, you didn't understand this. You didn't understand.
I didn't know that. See, we made so many mistakes, bro.
But if it went Section 8, you wouldn't be selling it now because they'll destroy the shit.
I just had a guy on my stream just the other day. He said in the wintertime he don't work. Section 8 pays all his rent. When the weather warms up, he come out of his cocoon like a bear, and he don't hibernate anymore. And then Section 8 pays a little bit less of his rent. This is why you have bad neighborhoods, because you said, "Well, I just want the tenant that ain't even gonna try to work." He didn't know how to pick the best Section 8 tenants. This is what he's explaining to you. So go ahead. So now you went to start to look at Section 8 tenants, and then what happened?
And then, like I said, we got too picky. We should have just booked that shit and got our money every month.
You should have just picked the lowest. Hold on. You should have just picked the lowest hanging fruit of the Section 8 tenants, correct?
No, he didn't say that.
Money, yeah.
See, Brave. See, hold on for 1 second. See, a white man is saying no. But what you're saying is yeah. You should have just picked the first low class, low budget person that you found and put someone in the house, correct? Next door to me.
Because of my situation.
Because of your situation. Do you understand what the fuck I'm saying here? Does everyone understand? I'm explaining to the Section 8. I'm breaking it down. He wanted to rent the regular people. But the regular people who got money say, I don't want to live around these black people. Yep. You heard him say, yep. The regular people say, I don't want to live. I got real money. I don't want to live around these blacks. You understand?
Hey,
right?
In English.
Huh?
He's yep.
Am I
the bottom line is he's out the purchase price, the remodeling price, and the taxes. You don't get to count potential rent as a loss.
So,
no. That's not what I'm saying.
That's not
You're right.
That is what he's saying.
The mortgage that I was paying every month for the mortgage was $3,000 for the loan, right? I was paying that every month, and I wasn't getting no money back.
Let me stop you right there. Now, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there, Howard. Let me explain something to my audience and to you. At $3,000, the only person willing to pay that over here in the ghetto is the government, Section 8. Correct, Howard? When you tried to rent that shit for $3,000 plus in the ghetto to regular people, they said, hell no. I'm not living around these ghetto people and paying that money out of my own pocket.
Yeah, but John, I'm telling you, hold on. Let me just go over why he thinks he's at a loss, because
But he just told you he waited 8 months trying to rent the regular people. And regular people.
I got more.
Go ahead. Keep going.
I got more.
So he's at 260, 50.
I'm going to break down our loss. Give me 1 second. I got you. I know what you're saying. The total was $315, right? With the loan and all, with the rehab, $315.
Okay.
$470, right? Okay. Right. That's like 155, right? 155K. I already did the numbers with my realtor. So look. So now, first you have the overhead, 24K, right? You have to count that, right?
Right. Yes.
24K. Then,
Yeah.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay, 24K, right? Then, because I'm desperate to sell it, these buyers are asking for a closing fee. They want to help from me, like 1% or something, right? Okay. So I got that. Then I have a buyer's agent fee that I have to help out with, and I got to pay my agent, right, as a seller, right?
Okay.
So we got those fees, right?
Sounds like you're breaking even.
Huh?
Go ahead.
Sounds like you're close to breaking even. Go ahead.
No, hold on. Go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
Ask the question. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, Brady. Hey, you want a question?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Brady?
Okay.
No.
Go ahead, Al.
He said I'm breaking even. I'm losing. Then here's the big ticket. Short-term income. tax because it was less than a year. I'm selling it less than a year. I'm gonna get hit with that. What is it called? Short-term income tax, which is almost damn near like 30%.
Wow. Okay, I got you.
So, yeah, that's the killer right there.
There it is. So how much do you think you're going to lose in the end? About 20 grand, 30 grand is. I mean, hopefully that's about it. Even at the 470 price, you're going to end up going behind by about 30 grand.
Yeah, I would say like 15K maybe.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. How much do you think? Because that's a nice house. We looked at the pictures on your stream.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think you suffer from the black tax?
Oh shit! He just went over it. 260 to 470 loss. Yeah.
Come on. If this house was somewhere in Northwest, where would you be right now? If we round YT,
I'll be still pretty.
It sounds like to me he lost about $250,000 because of the black tax.
Listen though, I forgot to mention one thing. We put down 43K because we had to put down 10%, right?
Yeah.
So that's 43,000 that we already paid. So you got to deduct that too,
nigga.
That
was included in the purchase,
Nigga, but that's money. But hold on. That's money. Hold on. That's money that you could invest it elsewhere, correct?
Yeah, it's a learning process. Yeah. We could have. So now let me answer your question then.
Yeah.
In like Southwest, that shit would be what, 800K maybe. I don't know. Like, I mean, right now, the house market is down. Like, they're just so low, it's crazy. Like, my relative was showing me like 2019, 2020, 2021, whatever.
Not to be a smart ass, but didn't you?
Hold on. Bray, go ahead, ask him a question. Hold on, Howard. We want to ask you a question.
Did you understand? Did you understand you were buying in a area where a lot of trash can upset your business?
Yeah,
no. Hold on. Howard, you didn't know the subtleties of Section 8. You didn't know that, did you? You never dealt with Section 8 before, haven't you?
No, never did.
But he did know he was moving around poor black folk, right, Howard?
You never dealt with poor blacks before.
I mean, come on. I used to live in Columbus, Ohio.
I asked you, had you ever dealt with them? Had you ever done business hand to hand with them?
Yes, I've done a lot of business with them.
You rented to them. Had you ever rented to them before?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
I rented to they weren't Section 8.
They were not Section 8.
Curious in this.
Not Section 8.
Hold on, Bray. He had never rented to Section 8 blacks before. Okay. That's very important.
That's nothing to do with it. I'm asking you, Howard, since you've lived around the less desirables.
He doesn't live around here, Brave. He just thought that he doesn't live around. You don't live around black.
He did at one time.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm your neighbor. What you mean?
You don't live here.
I live on Savannah.
Oh, you live around here,
bro?
Oh, I didn't know you live around here. My bad.
He's in the hood.
He lives a block. Okay, he lives a block away from me. I didn't know that.
So Howard, my question is, I'm not being a smart ass here. Howard, what made you think you could take and turn a sow's ear into a silk purse in this neighborhood? Did you have? Didn't you understood the black problem? Would you kind of ignore it?
I mean, no, because we just thought we could rent it because we heard that neighborhood is up and coming. My neighbors moved in and bought a house, so we thought we could rent it. And it's closer to the metro.
Hold on.
And then
hold on, Howard. Hold on, Howard. I just want to give Brave some context. You're Ethiopian, correct, Howard?
Eritrean.
Okay, now keep going. Keep going.
So now to answer your question, I think what he was saying was you understood the neighborhood and the atmosphere and why did you invest there, right? That's what he's trying to ask.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm asking you if you felt like you were taking a risk.
The only bad risk that we made, we knew all the risks. brother.
Okay.
We knew all of it. But the only thing we did is we waited too long to sell it because our goal was to rent it or sell it. Really, we wanted to flip right away. But then the market was so bad. Like I'm telling you, go back and look like 2-3 years ago.
Hold on. This is what he's saying. I'm boiling it down, Howard, for my audience. He thought he was going to rent it initially. Your goal was initially to rent it in the private market, non-Section 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's correct.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But what I've been explaining to the audience and explaining to you, Brave, is that there is no private market of blacks willing to live around blacks.
Right. Yeah. That's why I'm questioning
the only market for houses around here to rent are subsidized housing.
Yeah.
But he thought he was going to get regular blacks, and he waited 8 months trying to get regular people, and you couldn't find anyone. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's when he said, okay, now it's been 8 months of trying to find regular people to live around blacks. I couldn't find anyone. So now I go to the government and see if I can find some subsidized people. Correct?
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. Does that make sense now, Brave?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's amazing to me that my goodness. And I'm not faulting you, Howard. I ain't. But man, alive, you knew where you knew where you were part of. What made you think you could get regular people with regular jobs to live in that neighborhood?
I'll explain it to you, Brave. He lives around here.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
He sees
They're moving in.
Hold on, but he sees the false veneer of the blacks. You understand? But he doesn't.
He thought that he was going to go private sector in a neighborhood where it's nothing but trash humans.
That's the veneer. That's the false veneer. That's what Easy Banners and all these blacks talk about.
Yeah, I'm just.
What they're going through is the false veneer.
I'm just saying somewhere he might have his headlights on.
Go ahead. What were you about to say?
It was, but you're right, Breeze. You're right. It was wishful thinking.
Yeah.
We said let's hold off for 2. It was only like 2 months. After 2 months, we said, after we need whoever we can get. So the whole point was to just, flip it. We can make a lot of money, but the economy was down, the housing market was down. So we said, let's rent it for a year or 2 and then sell it. Once it gets to like 550, 600, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But we got stuck, and it's the inexperience. That's all it was.
Go ahead.
Here's another thing you guys probably know about that I've been reading about to offset that short-term taxes. 1031 exchange. You guys ever heard of that?
Yeah, I know what 1031 exchange is.
Yeah, so somebody's telling me to do that, but then gotta buy another property right away within like 90 days or something.
Yeah.
So then they won't charge you that 30% tax.
Yeah, you can do it. Most people do that.
Right.
You know the thing, man. I didn't know you very well at the time, and so I didn't want to proposition you or tell you some of these things. But all these things you speaking of, bro, I could have told you from day one.
Yeah, you should have gotten with John real fast.
Bro, I profiled your house on my stream. I say, bro, and I was telling, man, he did it all wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did, Howard. He really did, Howard. He was talking about it again.
Yeah,
it's a shame you didn't know John better, and you could have sought his counsel, because he could have steered you through all this, dude. He could have told you to run for your fucking life. Bottom line, either deal with Section 8 or get the fuck out of here and don't waste your money here.
Yeah.
Or sell it right away, right? Or sell it right away.
Yeah.
Still sounds like you were at a break-even proposition, kind of.
Well, what he's explaining to you is, if he sold it right away and done a 1031 exchange, then you can escape the taxes.
Yeah.
See, this is the way of the government trying to trap you into investing in these ghetto-ass communities, and the only out is you got to keep playing hopscotch by 1031 exchanges, right? You understand? It's like a game of hopscotch, if you're familiar with hopscotch. And so,
but they I'm sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
didn't interrupt you, but they you know they sell in that area though. Now they selling.
Man, bro,
They
like
selling low. What's up, man?
that whole area is
They
a lot of
selling low.
development. Yeah.
Yeah, you see the one on 12th Street with the orange door.
I don't remember what color door, but I know that one's for like $475 too. It's under contract.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 474. That one sold. The blue one on 12 and something. That one sold low, bro, like 350. Brand new home.
Yeah,
like they gutted everything. 350 ain't shit.
This is what I'm saying. I was explaining to my audience, like the blacks will not live there. The blacks won't live in that area. Right? Because man, they've stolen 3 bikes out of my backyard.
And a black person is making money and making their way. The hell, what are they going to do but get away from crazy black people? It's only natural. Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true. Hey man, so when you find out who the buyer is of your house, man, we'd be interested to find out. Brave, you want to guess who you think it is? Who do you think the buyer is? Black, white, Muslim, Arab? What do you think?
So just from the information that I got, they're doing HPAP. So I know they're low income.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah.
John, you're gonna get some shitty neighbors, guaranteed.
I don't think they have kids or nothing, from what I overheard. I'm like going back and forth, but who knows? Maybe she'll bring them later. So it's HPAP person, low income, and that's why they getting help.
Oh shit!
What's that mean for you, John? Neighbors?
Brave, did they help
First time owner.
First
time homeowner.
Brave, housing participation something. Oh shit!
They're moving in some trash that's going to own the home, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's when you help the poor. You got to be real poor to get this shit.
Oh, no.
Housing
right next fucking door.
They're gonna be between me and some lesbian. It's a white lesbian with a black sister gal next door to them.
Well, John, the good news is the HP, whatever that program is. Come on, they got to at least qualify people to be somewhat upstanding to get that program. They're not taking
these fucking white men. See, Bray, I'll put your white ass down there. You keep talking this stupid shit.
talking silly.
It's whoever. It's whoever.
It's who fucking
qualified.
No, I don't know. No.
Bullshit, Bray. I'm telling you here from experience.
Sure?
Hell yeah.
There's qualifications. There's
Bray. To go through all this bullshit, you really, it's the bottom of the barrel, because anyone else would just do themselves up by them bootstrap. To go through this government, this is like Gridlock, like the TV show Gridlock.
In other words, this is the government taking homeless people and trying to put them in real houses.
Well, not homeless, but damn.
Well, next year, yeah, goddamn.
Upper equal level.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
Yeah, as he said, they may not have kids on the application, but they had grandkids over, and them niggas would be
grandkids.
I applied for that too.
You applied for what?
HPAP. I applied for it, but they said hell no. They said you make too much money.
Oh, they wouldn't allow you to get HPAP though.
Nah, I heard about it. I applied. They said I make too much money. You got to make like for the host. It's like a household. If it's like two households, it's like 100, 180 or something.
Mm-hmm.
If you're single, it's like 60 something K below. So I make more than that.
Do they at least require you to have a steady job? Pray.
Yeah. Steady.
Okay, well, at least you're getting into some humans that know how to go to work.
Yeah, Bray, I done told you, most of these, Howard, when you go to Wheeler Road, when you go to Wheeler Road, Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue, Alabama Avenue, aren't there a lot of blacks out there wearing green vests with make work like jobs? Those are not real jobs, correct?
What you mean? They pay money.
No, I didn't say they're not getting paid. But I'm saying like those are not like private sector type jobs.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right? And there's a lot of people out there, right? All over the street corners. You heard that, Brady?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm saying somewhere, if somebody qualifies for that program, they probably have proved that they know how to get up and go to work every day. Maybe, I don't know.
What I'm saying to you though is that they've gotten up and going to work and make work like jobs.
It doesn't matter as long as they know how to get up and get somewhere every day.
Brave, if you work around a whole bunch of blacks, like that shit almost becomes like not even work anymore.
Well, I understand that.
This shit become like social hour. A whole bunch of blacks. Listen, if I say, hey, give me 10 blacks and y'all gonna get together and go pass out free food, they be laughing and giggling and having a good time, and like there will be very little food passed out, right? Am I wrong, Hal?
In the hood, yeah, but that's what it is. It's not even.
John, I'm gonna get going, Daddy-O.
All right, bro.
See you later, dude.
All right, bro. Take care.
All right, see you, Howard.
But it's fucked up I had to lose an eye to see shit clearly.